Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Survival. So in the previous episodes we have been trying to buy all of this and we have now succeeded. We do own everything with the exception of that cowshed over there, all the way up to that pole and that tree. So I think that's pretty impressive considering just a few episodes ago we had one tiny strip and another field over there in the far distance. So it's coming together very nicely finally. It's taken a while. We've almost finished the drilling as well, but I do just have one more field to drill, so we're going to go and do it. And then we have field number 99, which is a field which I'm probably going to sell today, but before we do, it would just seem ridiculous not to cut it first. So we're going to cut it, and we're going to get something out of it, either silage or hay. I probably will end up doing hay, just because it's going to be easier and faster. I would prefer silage, but it's just a long way to go with the carting every time, so I think we'll probably just do the quickest option. Because we do have green rye in the ground ready for silage production. And we've also got another grass field here, and we'll probably buy another grass field nearby, or another field nearby, and then we can do silage from that field. Yeah, once we have sold field number 99, we can probably buy another one. Buying another one without a discount would probably seem silly, so we would need to do a contract for somebody to get a discount. How much is field number 99 actually worth? Let me just check. See, the thing is, I own all these fields here, and 99 is just on its own poor thing. I like that. I do like doing that. I like going further afield, but I think really it's a bit too. It's just not the right series for it. Basically, we just don't have fast enough machinery, big enough machinery to be able to do that. So anyway, yeah, £25,000 we could get for that. That's pretty good. It's not bad at all. So we could put that money into these fields, start going up here. We need 33 for that one. Not too difficult to achieve. Yeah, so we'll just buy locally. But we're definitely not going to lose what we have grown in 99. So we need to get a cut of hay or silage. And we might as well spray it right now as well, because otherwise we're going to be just making it more difficult for ourselves. When you spray, when it's already germinated, it still has to be done for the second application, but it is much more difficult. You can't really see where you've been if you don't have GPS, which we obviously don't. We're a little before the time. So anyway, yes, get this done. And I was going to move on to April, but I think actually we should just do field number 99 in March, because then we can, not rush things, essentially. If I go rushing through into April, we might miss a contract which we want to do, and also we do need to look after the apples. They need to have some water giving to them, because we're slowly getting into the right time for them. Actually, looking at the trees, yes, it is a bit too early for growing apples on them, but certainly in April we will have to give them some water. So we'll just do this, and then I think we'll head off to field number 99 with the mowers, and then go from there, really. I don't know, we'll either bring a tedder after that, or we'll bring the rake. Yeah, I think we'll probably do hay, but I don't like to guess so early, because without actually being in the field, I don't know really how much grass there's going to be. I can't remember that field exactly that well. I think we did silage last time, and there was probably 2 or 3 loads with the loading wagon, so it wasn't excessive. But the thing is, it's a long way to drive each time. A very long way. But I think the pit is empty, isn't it? I'm pretty sure the pit is empty. So if it is empty, yeah, that's another tick in the silage box if we're going to do silage. I just can't decide. And there we go, nicely fertilised. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to check the silage pit. If the silage pit is totally empty, then I'll check the small grass field, and if that needs to be cut as well, then we'll do silage. But otherwise, no. We'll just leave the pit empty for the green rye, because the green rye I think is actually almost here. It doesn't take long to grow at all. It's almost ready. But, oh, it's not empty. No. It's not empty. Well, we'll go off with the mowers. We'll have a look at the small field. So we need the green covered mower on the back and the coverless one on the front, just so it doesn't look quite as weird. There we go. Oh, yeah, I do. I get stuck to that shed quite often. I don't know why. I just do. There's probably some kind of collision sticking out of either the mower or the shed. And there we go. We have the front mower. So yeah, I think it was actually quite recently that I cut this field, so I don't think it's going to be ready yet, but yeah, like, it might be ready to cut, but it won't be as high yield as it could be. You can sometimes get a really high yield if you leave it to grow. Oh no, it isn't ready at all. So we're going to do hay. I wanted to do hay from the start, so that's all good. Oh, is this field not ready to cut either? Crikey. When do we do this? Okay, well, not to worry. What we'll do then is we will rest. I know this is not the next thing that we need. We need the baler, the tedder and the rake, but this tractor probably won't be running any of those, as it doesn't have the front linkage to transport two things at a time. So we'll just take this over there anyway, and then we'll go to bed, and in the morning, hopefully, I really hope that that grass is going to be ready. I know the grass has died down for winter, but I would have thought March it would still be growing pretty vigorously. Even in the UK it does. Anyway, see you in April. Yeah, not very different. It's not really grown too much at all. Luckily, we don't really have much else to do on the farm. We've got the alfalfa to cut again because they grow super quickly. So let's just check the contracts. We'll see if there's anything to do with those. The other one which I was sort of looking at was field number 12, because field number 12 looks pretty nice. Also, I believe it is a grass field. It is. So, it is a £33,000 field. Belongs to Rizard, who we've actually done work for in the past, but I think we used the discount to buy field number 18 or 17 or something. So we'll just see if that person has got any contracts available for them. They probably do. It's just, it depends how far away the field is and how big the field is. There he is. So he's got sowing of soybeans in field number 72, which unfortunately is a very long way away. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think what we'll do is we'll put some water into the apples, because we're now sort of in the time when we can start growing fruit. Well, technically we're not, but we are, if you know what I mean. And then we'll move on to May, because there's no reason to hang about, I don't think. As long as the cows are happy, as long as they have enough food, they should do. I did give them a great deal of food. It's been a while since I used the John Deere A for this job. Oh yeah, how much milk do we have as we're here? Oh, very good. 6,539 litres. It's going up all the time. So I just need to trundle across these fields and get a tanker load. 5,000 litres of water. We're probably going to have to do some spraying as well. We can't let these fields get too out of control. Oh no. Come on, mighty deer. Oh no. Well, yeah, that didn't really go to plan. If I had the other tractors here, I could use the other tractors, but you'd have thought with those massive chunky tyres we've got, it would have been okay. Probably because it's a dolly, so there's no weight of the tanker actually on the tractor. Yes, yes, keep going. Oh, John Deere. Don't let me down. I know it is an absolutely ridiculous amount of weight that I'm towing for this poor little thing, but yeah, I have full faith in this thing. I've made the mistake of choosing the dried up ditch to transport the tanker back. Oh wow, that is bouncy. And look what I'm sitting on. Just one of these metal seat pans. Oh, there goes my backbone. And here we are. At least we can make some money from the apples now. I could have just sold field number 99 and then cut that field over there. And I might still do. We might abort the idea of doing that field. Because obviously I have taken all of the goodness out of it. But really, in April, the grass is growing like mad. I suppose there is something to it, but it's just not long enough to cut. Yeah, this field is ready to cut, but it's not. It doesn't look super long. But the yield bonus is 98%. Let me just check this other field again. Ah, it's now ready to... I'm sure it wasn't before. I'm sure it wasn't. Either that or I'm going crazy. Okay, so yeah, back to this plan. Let me just check the John Deere. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so back to this plan. Let's cut the field. Should be able to... We should be able to do both at the same time. There we go. Yep. Again, it's not the easiest field to cut with this particular setup. This works better with rectangular fields, but it will still work. What was the yield bonus? Ah, only 73%. Yeah, we want to buy that other field, certainly. Yeah, I think we need a new mower, and we need to have more... Well, actually the field shape isn't too bad if we had a proper mower, but yes, having a rectangular field, it does make it easier. Less turning around. So, let's get these taken back to the yard, and then we'll come back with the rake and the tedder. Even without carting, like going backwards and forwards with the loading wagon, it's amazing how long it does still take to do hay. They keep covering the same ground in the field several times with the tedder, the rake, the baler. You got to pick them up, you got to mow it in the first place. It is amazing. It takes so long. It takes a full episode to do that full process. Anyway, yes, we'll just drop these here. We definitely need to start making more money from apples because that is a huge source of income for us. Right, I wish we could take the baler as well, but unfortunately we can't. So I'll put the tedder on the front. And I put the rake on the back. And then, yeah, we'll just have to come back for the baler. But then we've got the pallet fork in the trailer already over there for picking them up, so that's good. Even so, yeah, so much going backwards and forwards. I think if we just had a faster tractor, it wouldn't be so much of an issue. 25 miles per hour is not the fastest, but we'd have to have like a really modern fast track, and we just can't have that in Vintage Survival. I suppose like an MB track, That would probably work, but they're not. I don't think they're that fast, are they, in comparison to the fast track? Might get 50k. I'm not too sure. This is 40k. I'll just keep using this neighbour's field for our equipment storage. I do apologise, neighbour, whoever you are. I'm sure they're very understanding people. Okay. So, let's TED. And I will also rake in the same time lapse. Oh no, my TED has fallen over. Yep, I'll rake in the same time lapse and then we can just go straight into baling. How many bales will it be? Probably like 5? 4 or 5? I know it's not a huge amount, but it's still worth it before we sell the field. Okay. Lovely. Two more jobs done, and now we can get into the baling, and then we can clear the bales from the field. So yeah, have a guess. How many bales do you think we'll get? I'm going to go with 4, with the hope of getting 5. I just don't want to go too high. Like if I guess 5 and we actually get 4, then that just leads to disappointment. I won't be too disappointed, obviously. They're just bales, but you know what I mean. Always good to... Well, actually, yeah, that doesn't really work. So I was going to say it's always good to be optimistic, but no, I think I'll be realistic on this occasion. I'll go with 4 and hope to get 5. That's the best way. Right. Also, it depends what we have in the baler. We have absolutely nothing at all, so we have nothing to start with. But let's go for it. Let's bale. Let's make some hay. Oh yeah, I was going to check up on the cows as well to make sure they've got plenty of food. And they do. They've got 20,000 litres. I'm fully aware of the slurry being full. Somebody said that stops the production of milk, but on this map it definitely doesn't, because it's still going up nicely. I think it was Oxygen David's map where it probably does stop it, but yeah, on this map, no, it does not seem to affect it. Can usually get a fairly good idea of how many we're going to get just by doing a few, well, like 2 minutes of baling. You can already see that that's filling up quite quickly. But not extremely fast. I am still sticking with my 4. We're half full. We're halfway around pretty much. So we're going to get more than just more than one full bale and a bit by doing the headland. So yeah, I'm going to stick with my 4 and hope to get a 5. Let me know down below how many you would go with. And we'll put automatic drop on. There it is. Of course, it doesn't matter how many we produce, we are definitely going to fit them all on the trailer. Even if we produce 10 somehow, we'd still get them all on, so that's all good. We'll get them taken back to the farm today. And then probably next time, we'll be able to do another feed mix, although, yeah, I don't think we've got much in the pit, maybe only enough for one mixture, in fact, maybe only half a mixture. We can do a partial load. We just need to get that green rye in as soon as possible, as soon as it's ready. Right, bale number 2 coming up soon. Yeah, I don't know. We might hit 5, who knows? Targeting 4. Got to go for 4. And then I can be impressed when we get 5. I can't believe it. I tried to be realistic with my guess, not optimistic, and I was still wrong. We didn't even make 4. We almost did. I think we got 86% of the next bale. But even if I was to go around and get every single little bit, that still wouldn't be enough to produce bale 4. In fact, that's probably the biggest little bit of hay that we've got lying around. So there we go. We got 3 and almost 4. So yeah, it was looking like I was going to get 5, but that's why I didn't want to say it too much. I honestly was thinking we'd get 4 though. So if you said 3, well done. If you did say 3, you were probably thinking, oh, you're way too high saying 5. Indeed, absolutely. Okay, well, we've got 3, and 3 actually does go a very long way with our cows, so that's all good. 13,500 litres. And we will get the other bale, but it will probably be converted into something like alfalfa hay, which is, again, fine, because it's hay, and it's going to go to the same place. So, yeah, it basically was 4, but I know it was 3, technically. And here we are back at the farm. So we'll leave these here for now. Hopefully that green rye is ready very soon. We have a pallet of apples already. We better conclude by selling for number 99, because that is the end of that. We now have £36,000. We'll have some, in fact we'll have quite a lot of apples to sell next time. So we can either buy 12, we could buy 12 right now if we wanted to, or we could start to progress even further up here. We could do that now as well. Let me know. Please do comment down below. Also, I just want to say before I go, thank you so much to all of my channel members. It really does mean so much to me that so many people support me, not only those who subscribe, but also those who do pay for the channel membership. It is incredible, and it does help a great deal, especially when it comes to buying new hardware, like the computer which I'm currently using could not have been bought without you. So thank you so much, and it's definitely got me ready for FS25, because I can max out all the graphics and hopefully get the highest quality video across to you as quickly as possible. So thank you so much for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.